Hello Aquarius, this is Michael with your general read for March 2019. This could be Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or you could be cross-watching for another person. I just want to start off this video by saying that it is the pre-shadow for Mercury retrograde. I may be a little bit foggy. I am a Virgo, so I am really affected by these Mercury retrogrades. But so far, things have been seeming to be going pretty smoothly. I just gave readings for Pisces and Aries, and a lot of energy was coming through. To be honest, when I was meditating on your energy, I wasn't getting as strong of an intuitive hit. I was actually getting... The only things that really came through, I had an image of a fountain, whatever that means to you. Things are still flowing. Things are flowing very nicely, I think. But just fixing my hair. I did also do a pre-shuffle as well, just kind of clearing the cards, and Queen of Swords came out for you as well. And I almost wonder if that is your energy. Queen of Swords can be very guarded with her emotions. She's not going to be very forthcoming with very sensitive matters. She can almost cut people out. She can be very cutting. And that could be you, or it could be someone else. I'm honestly getting more the feeling that it's you, especially since I was having such a hard time feeling into you. So it seems like you're kind of guarded right now, which is fine. I think we're going to find out more throughout this reading. But before I begin, I do just want to give a disclaimer that this is a general read, which means that not all the messages that are coming through are going to resonate with you. I personally like to view these general readings as like watching a movie or reading a novel. There are going to be a lot of storylines. Some of them may resonate for you. Some of the archetypes may ring true for people in your life, but the roles of who is doing what may be switched. So something that may be written, or something that I express maybe for you could be for a third party, or vice versa. So again, just take things as they resonate. It's almost like some of these storylines are going to be more of a metaphor, and some of them will be quite literal, and it's going to kind of be up to your discretion to really figure out what messages are for you at this time. Some of them might also be for people in your life, so they might not even be for you so much as they are for the people around you. You're also welcome to look at the videos for the other signs. As I said, I do have Pisces and Aries out right now. The other ones will be trickling in slowly. But let's begin, shall we? I'm just going to do a little shuffling here. Just going to be taking my time. Got one. Woo! Need one more. Great. Oh. Interesting. So the first card that came out was the Fool in reverse. Wow! Then we had these two cards come out together. We had the Four of Wands and the World, and these came out together. And then we have Knight of Pentacles upright. Wow. So let's see. Just kind of feeling into this Fool in reverse. This was in the physical position for your life. This also this could symbolize your body or your health. With this Fool, I almost wonder if there was some sort of accident you had gotten into. That's just something that's coming up right now. You may have kind of fallen off a cliff. Probably not. But some sort of accident, maybe some sort of stumbling, or that could just be kind of how you felt going through your life. You might just feel like all of a sudden you're walking off a cliff, and that's kind of how Mercury retrograde can feel, especially when we have this one in Pisces. We are in the pre-shadow phase, as I said, so some of you are already feeling that. There is... that Mercury retrograde will be conjunct with Neptune as well. So again, that's a very intuitive time. There could be a lot of confusion, though, that's added to that, which is wonderful for Mercury retrograde, right? And it is also going to be sextiling Saturn as well, which is one of your ruling planets. there may be some sort of breakthrough amidst all of these breakdowns for you, especially if you have been having some sort of issue breaking into some sort of career or some sort of business venture like that. Again, that's probably not going to apply to all of you, but it could happen. But with this Fool in reverse, I'm also feeling like just kind of looking at all of these other cards and knowing what came for you last month in the reading, it seemed like there was someone who was coming back from the past who wanted to give you a new offering, or who was really wanting you back in their life. And I think there is just this resistance. Some of you may still be resisting this connection as well. So there's kind of a couple of messages coming here. This person may be just really going from 0 to 60, like really fast. Maybe you were broken up and all of a sudden this person is like telling you, let's move in together. Or maybe this person is someone you divorce and all of a sudden they're asking you out for dinner, or just something really weird. It seems like really crazy, and you're still hesitant about this. You're not fully jumping in, if that's the situation with a lover. But we do have the World and the Four of Wands at the heart of the reading in the past, which tells me that, you know, there may have been, like marriage, I was saying like kind of a marriage proposal, there may have been something like that, or some sort of offering of foundation. And there is the World card as well too, so these are really big cards together. Holy crap. If you did come into a love connection in the recent past, this feels really serious. This isn't just a small thing. There is a lot, there's a lot here. This is also fixed energy with the World card, so this could be with, what are the fixed signs? I know Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. So this could be another Aquarius. This could also just be you. This could be you finding new stability in your life, finding a new beginning, or entering the next level of your existence with this Four of Wands. But I actually am getting, for a lot of you, there is this love connection that's coming into fruition. There is someone who's making these really big offers, and it seems like you're feeling it too, but it seems like there's just a lot of physical restrictions there. It's like, well, wait a minute, how can we be practical about this? I am also picking that up with this Knight of Pentacles as well. This is in your communication and mental sphere. This person could also be a Virgo or an earth sign. That could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or potentially even, I want to say, what else is that? It could be a Leo as well, actually. This is just someone who is very hardworking. This is someone who's taking things step by step. They want to be really slow moving into things, and it seems like a lot of this is happening really fast or really out of the blue, or it's just, it's a lot of energy coming at once. And I feel like this is you. You're trying to move really slowly, and I was saying that mentally it feels like you had this Queen of Swords. You were really cut off from this emotion. You're really trying to guard your heart. And if this is a person from the past, that makes a lot of sense, that all of a sudden they're just waltzing back in your life. It could also be an Aries too, with the Fool in reverse. There could be an Aries that had come back into your life pretty suddenly, and you're kind of just dealing with the aftermath of that. Or you were dealing with the aftermath of that, and that's going to kind of be playing out for you in March as well. But yeah, you know, you might have also been making an offering. Some of you may have been moving towards someone else. This can be someone moving, trying to give someone the world. This may be you or someone else, but honestly, it seems like this was happening quickly. And it seems like it's you, Aquarius, who wants to take things slower, or who's trying to be the practical one here. But yeah, whoever this is, it seems like there's one side that is moving really quickly, and then we have this other side that is trying to take things really slow and be really practical and make sure that all the dots are checked before going forward. So that's a lot of exciting stuff happening coming into this month. Wow. I'm just going to be pulling an animal card as well, just to get further clarification on this past energy. And of course, you have the Unicorn. As I was saying, with this card, it's almost like something seems too good to be true. And I almost feel like that's your energy, Aquarius. You are just looking at the situation and you're like, I don't know if this is real. I don't know if what this person is offering me is real or if my feelings are real. And there is this questioning that's going on. And I think that's actually very healthy. With the unicorn card, this is a spirit card as indicated by this symbol atop the card. This is, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. This is the third eye card as well. So a lot of you may be getting some intuitive hits or downloads. You may be questioning your intuition. This almost reminds me of the star card, which is actually your card too, Aquarius. And it's just this seeking the answers, this reaching for the answers with that unicorn horn. And yeah, it's feeling like whatever is happening, you're doubting it. You're doubting all of this incredible energy, but it seems like I want to say that this is genuine. I want to say that there is something here, whatever it is that's going on. It could also just be, a new project, but it really does feel like a love connection. Whatever it is, you're doubting it. And the reality is, with this card, there is a lot of inherent mystery with the unicorn. We don't know what's really real and what's not real. You're trying to figure out what's real. And I think that answer has to come from you. It's not going to come from me. I'm not going to be the one to be able to tell you that this is what you should do. I'm just giving you these messages that are coming. And it seems like where you are right now, or where you were, was trying to discover the answers. You were on a quest to find more answers. So wow, this was really exciting so far. Let's look into what is coming up for you in March. Man. I don't know about you, maybe this is also applicable to unicorn as well. I have been having really crazy dreams in the past couple of days. I do think that is the effect of Mercury going into Pisces, and also this retrograde that's about to happen. I am feeling that it's kind of shutting down the logical mind, but with the specific retrograde, it almost seems like we're just going to be going with the flow. There's going to be a lot of intuitive information coming in. And we just have to pay attention to that. We kind of have to declutter our minds, which can be hard during a retrograde. Now again, a lot of cards came out in pairs for you. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords. Those came out together. And then King of Cups and the Nine of Wands came out together as well. And then finally we have this Knight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. This is really interesting energy because it seems like there was a big shift from this past energy, and now all of a sudden we're in March. And again, with this Ace of Swords in reverse and this Five of Swords, I really want to stress again, we are in a Mercury retrograde situation. Or we are approaching a Mercury retrograde, and it seems like you're going to be having a situation with that pretty early on. There might be some miscommunications or misunderstandings, or you're going to be thinking things that just aren't necessarily true. You may be seeing things for the worse. With this Ace of Swords in reverse, you might not be getting clear information. You might be tempted to walk away or cut something out very quickly. Again, that was kind of the energy with this Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know what's going on with the Aquarius collective, but it seems like there's just this inherent guardedness. And I mean, that's just kind of Aquarius in general. You're not... You're a caring sign, but you're not overtly emotional. You're very analytical about it. And I appreciate that. As a Virgo, I really genuinely appreciate that about you. You don't get swept up in your emotions, and I think you really, I almost wonder if this is you being like, I need to, take some space. Someone may have just truth bombed you. Someone may have just dropped a truth bomb. It could have been you, or the other person, or some other party. And it's causing this need to kind of walk away. It's like, whoa, this is a lot. I need space from this. This is, again, these cards are in your physical daily lives. This could also be kind of a miscommunication at work as well. I should say that. but kind of just looking at everything that's happened, it makes a lot of sense that there is a lot of communication that needs to happen, and it might be really jumbled because there's just so much energy coming in. Whoa. Looking at the heart of your reading, we have the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands, and these are the cards that came out together. This card might represent a water sign. It could be Scorpio, which was also potentially indicated in the world. It could also be Pisces, or it could be Cancer as well. And, you know, if this was someone from the past, if this was a past connection, regardless of whether or not they were a water sign or just someone you really care about, someone who can be a little contained with their emotions sometimes, it could be you. It seems like there's definitely a history here. You've definitely been weathered by this relationship or dynamic. It does seem like there is still some wounds, but you did come out of it alive. Whatever the conflict was, whatever conflicts you've had in the past, while you are still recovering, you know, things are actually looking pretty good still. This King of Wands is a King of Cups is a really nice card. This is like husband material. I'm just saying. If you're questioning this person, and it seems like you still are at the start of March, and I don't know. I mean, honestly, trust your own intuition over mine. Again, these answers cannot come from me. This is a general reading. Not all of this is going to apply to everyone. But this is looking like this person or someone, if there is someone coming in and someone you have had history with, they really want to make things better. They really want to give you this Four of Wands. And it seems like you're just having a really hard time taking that. It's almost like too much at once. It seems too good to be true. And that almost seems to be what you're thinking with this Knight of Cups. This is someone who can kind of get swept away with their emotions too. So this person, you know, maybe you have had you've had similar conversations or experiences with this person or even other people in the past. They have come offering you all of these great things, but then a little time passes and then they're going off towards something else. They might not be super stable emotionally. This could also be you. Your own emotions might be pretty dysregulated. But you know, I really feel like this feels more like a fear for you. This feels more like what is mentally blocking you. And you know, Venus is entering your sign at the start of March 1st, I believe. So that is a really nice boon that you are going to be getting to your love life. And I'm seeing that. Even though this Knight of Cups is in reverse, this could also be, again, referencing this kind of weird communication that you're going to be having. Maybe all of a sudden it seems like this person who is offering you the world is now kind of like, oh, pulling back a little bit. Maybe they're realizing that their behavior was crazy. Or vice versa. Maybe you offered the world to someone and now you're realizing like, wait a minute, I need to get more grounded here. I need to be more like this Knight of Pentacles who is taking their time and is stepping towards things slowly and methodically. I'm going to pull another animal card. What is the animal wisdom for Aquarius in March 2019? Wow. Yeah, okay, dragonfly. This is perfect. This is kind of what I've been talking about. This is getting your mind still. Dragonfly can change directions a lot. Dragonfly also represents ponds. It is this, even though this is an air card, it's kind of the communion between air and water. So someone who's communicating things from an emotional place, or vice versa, you know, communication that's very emotional or brings a lot of emotions. When we think of a pond, it's really important to think about the surface of the pond. Is it still or is it really wobbly and shaky? I think it's really important for you at the start of this month to take the time to reflect, to meditate. I think the book says to bring this card into balance, you need to be mindful of your breath. So some of you may just need to keep breathing, take it slow. Things might not be what they seem either. This is kind of an illusion card. So again, this Mercury retrograde could be causing a lot of wonky delusions or illusions, or just making things seem like, or things may not be what they seem. And that's kind of referenced with this unicorn card as well that we did just experience. So it still seems like there is this questioning. There's still like, is this real? Is this situation real? And it seems like it is, but you know, I can't give that answer to you yet. Maybe we can clarify this all a little bit further just to get a little more insight and to kind of get a course of action for you towards the end of March, and even just moving on, looking into the future. What are the future influences for Aquarius? What are the future influences for Aquarius for March 2019 and beyond? Okay. Can I get one more? Wow. Okay. Great. So we have the Page of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Then we have the Moon card. Interesting. You know, there's a lot of water energy here. You have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Moon card. This could be a Cancer. Is it Cancer? No, it's Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. It seems like there is a lot of water energy, whoever it is you're dealing with. It could also just be you. Emotions are really high. With this Page of Swords in the physical or environmental sphere of the kind of the future influences of the direction you're going, this is someone who can be a bit combative. They can be a bit quick to speak or pass judgment. I'm almost getting that this is kind of a work connection. I don't think this is connected to everything else. It could just be you also viewing this other person. They may be an air sign as well. They may seem a bit immature, or maybe they are immature. They may be making promises they can't keep. That's really common with this Page of Swords. Be careful of people offering you things, especially if it seems too good to be true. I think it is good to be wise with this Mercury retrograde. And we do have this Knight of Wands at the heart of the future as well. So again, this is a really passionate card. This could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. It could also just be you following your passion and following the excitement. It's someone who rushes into the action. And maybe that's kind of what you're afraid of. Is this person just rushing into the action? Is this person just someone who is here for the excitement? It seems like they're causing a lot of excitement in your life, but what's going to happen afterwards? I think that's honestly still something that we're not going to know right now. I think it's still going to kind of be a bit of a mystery. So maybe you should take your time, kind of delay making too many decisions. Don't go all in quite yet. This could be a person who, or, I mean, this could be the reverse. This could be saying that you should, by the end of the month, know if you're going to go all in or not. I'm just kind of getting more of a cautious energy. That's kind of the energy I'm just feeling from you in general. Especially with the moon here. This is in the communication sector as well, or the mental sector. Things are going to be pretty... There's still some challenges that need to be worked out. There's still a lot of things that are not really clear. There's a lot of mystery towards the end of this month still, and it's still... It might be like this for the next few months. Especially with the Mercury retrograde, these time... I give, like, month time periods. It might not even apply right away. Time can get really wonky during these periods, just as a warning. But with this moon card, it seems like things... You're still trying to intuit what is going on here. There's still a need to reconnect to your intuition. And I think that will happen, but I think it is going to require you pulling back a little, meditating more. There's definitely a lot of meditation cards with the unicorn and dragonfly. There may be some emotional turmoil as well. There may be some sort of trial that comes up. You may have thought that whatever conflict or baggage that you had with this person was behind you, and then by the end of the month, something rears up again. But I think it's a good test to see just how committed this person is to you. Is this a Knight of Wands, or is this a Knight of Pentacles, or the King of Cups? Is this someone who's really going to be here with you in the long haul? And I think time is going to tell. I am excited for you, though, because it does look like a lot of this is really, really exciting. And again, with Venus moving into your sign, I'm almost tempted to think that this is a really positive, beautiful love offer. Interesting. You got the same card that I think Aries got as well, which was, or no, Pisces got this. It was Zebra. I'm almost getting the sense that this person could be a Sagittarius. This was almost kind of a Sagittarius card for me in the last reading. It's someone who is very exotic. They may actually be from a faraway place, or you may be traveling soon. This can kind of be an indication of traveling abroad. And it's someone who has a really artistic flair. This is a really individual spirit, someone who's not afraid to stand out. And this could either be you or the person that you're dealing with. Sorry, I'm just tuning into this. It feels like it's 50-50. For some of you, this is going to be you, and for the other group of you, this is going to be the person you're dealing with, especially if it's a Sagittarius. It seems like this person is going to be lingering for a while. I don't think that they're going to be in and out, although they may actually be traveling abroad. I do feel like I'm almost getting the message that they will be back. It seems like this person just needs to go on their adventures and then come back, and you might need to travel as well. You know, maybe this crazy offer that I was picking up on earlier, maybe this person was offering you some like really crazy travel opportunity, or be like, let's go to Italy together or something. I don't know. And maybe that's actually what you need to do. And you might have some further clarity about this at the end of the month. There may also be a move that is being talked about as well. And again, especially if this is a move to another country or to another coast, this Zebra seems to indicate that you should know, and it might actually be a good move if that's what's on the table here. I'm just looking to see if there's any other messages. I'm just going to tune in one last time. Interesting. So by the end of the month, the message I got was go for it. I don't know what it is. Definitely take your time. Whatever go for it is going to mean by the end of the month for you in March 2019, or maybe even in April. I'm almost more tempted to say April, actually, because that's when Mercury will be going direct, and that's when things become clear again. But I think things are going to be clear in a while. We'll say very vaguely time-wise. Things will be clear in a while. Give yourself some time to really meditate and get clear. Really call on this Dragonfly card at the start of March. Really get clear with what you want, too. I almost think you're kind of guarded off to your heart, because it's like you've been thinking so much about what it is that you think you're allowed to want, like what you think you could actually get, and what it is that you really want. There's almost this disparity. It's like you're too afraid to really ask for your heart's desire, or you can't expect that. And I think it's really important to meditate and really reflect. What is it that you want? And that could also be that King of Cups in the heart of your reading. You need to get really clear. What is it that you want? Don't focus on what you think you can get. Go inward. What do you want? Alright, Aquarius, I am not getting any other messages for you at this time. If you would like further clarification, definitely check out my other videos as well. I forgot to mention this in the Aries and Pisces video, but I do actually have an Instagram account as well where I post bi-weekly pick-a-card spreads and sporadic general card readings with this animal deck too, which I really love. So check that out as well. I have the link in my bio and down in the description as well. Make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next month. Bye, Aquarius!